Hello everyone, welcome to Swiper series. In this series, we are going to see about the Swiper slider with two options, progress bar and the fraction. Let me start. Here, I am already added the CDN Swiper version 10 CSS and here Swiper version 10 JS, and also I added the main.css for styling the sliders. First, I am going to add the swiper. Inside the swiper wrapper. Inside the wrapper, swiper slide. Here I am adding the slider image. Here I am adding the placeholder images. From Pixum. Adding some random images. Okay. Now I am copying this for next 11 slides. In this slider, I am going to add the 12 slides. Here I am changing the slider image number. Eight, 9, 10, 11 and one more 12. Then after slide, I am adding the swiper navigation, swiper button, previous and swiper button next. Here you can see the button. By default this color will be blue color. Now the next I am adding the swiper pagination. Okay, here it will not show. We have to initiate that swiper JS. Now let me initiate the swiper slider. Swiper, new swiper. Here I have to add the swiper class. Then first I am going to add the option navigation. Here first we have to add the next element. Here we have to copy this class name. Next, there's similarly I have to add for previous button. Now this is initiated. Now next I am adding for pagination. I have to give comma pagination. Element this class swiper pagination. By default, the pagination will be the bottom. Now we are going to use the type progress bar. Type to view progress bar. So we can see the top, there will be a progress bar. By default, this color also will be in blue. We can change by using the custom CSS styles. Now I am going to add some style to this slider. HTML body position relative height 100%. Then again the body background black and swiper height and width adding the 100%. Then swiper wrapper position relative width and height 100%. The next swiper slide. For this, display flex justify content center align item center. The next giving style for swiper slide and its image. Display block with 100%. The height I am giving some 300 pixel. Okay, adding the object with curve. Okay, now here I am going to change this navigation color. For that, swiper button previous. Next, giving the color white. Now you can see this white color. Okay, also we can change this pagination color also. For that, swiper pagination can give the background, use crimson red, use the asterisk for this one. Now you can see the crimson red for the progress bar. Now here we can add more option to this slider. I am adding the auto play 1000, adding some delay, 2000. Now autoplay initiated. Then next, don't forget to add the commas. Then adding the loop, true. Then slides per view. Here I am giving 3. Now you can see the 3 slides, but here there is no space, so I am adding some space between the slides. Space between, here I am using the 10. Now you can see some spaces can increase, means it will be look like this. Okay. Now our slider with progress bar is working. Now I am going to add the fraction to this slider. For that, here in the top I am going to add the, after the swiper class and before the swiper wrapper, I am adding fraction, swiper fraction, adding one div. Okay, in the div, what need to become? Here I am adding here constant fraction equal to document dot get element by id fraction, then constant slides equal to document dot get. Now we can use query selector all for getting all the swiper slide. And next, constant slide count, and count equal to slides dot length. Okay, next fraction dot text content equal to 1 slash the dollar symbol, adding the slide count. What I made a mistake, adding the incorrect bracket. Yeah, right, this one. Now I don't see any fraction here. Let me, okay, it's there on the top left of this browser. So let me add some CSS swiper fraction background GPA 0 0 0 0.5. The color white, you can see the white Yeah, you can see the white. Now setting the position absolute right 1 em, the top 1 em, then I'm adding the padding 10 pixel, 15 pixel, font size 0.875, font weight, adding some bold. Now you can see this clearly. Now this fraction is not working. Yeah. Okay. For this one, we have to add one more event in the initiation script. Here, I'm adding slide change here fraction dot text content equal to here $, swiper dot real index, that is 1. Here we are adding plus 1 slash slide count. Now you can see both the progress bar and fraction are working. Now I am going to change the swiper version 11. Is the latest swiper version. Here I am changing the, in this version this code will not work. For this one I have to change this section. I am commenting this one. Now you can see only progress bar will work, the fraction will not work. For this I am writing here, I am adding on slide change function then inside the function I have to write this one. Now it's not working. Here I have to change the swiper to this. Now our slider is working with both progress bar and fraction. One more option is you can comment this one. Instead of adding inside the initiation script, we can add outside the initiation script also. For that I have to add swiper dot on. Here I am adding the slide change outside the initialization script, the arrow function is accessible. We can use the arrow function here. I'm copying this one, and here what we have to change is, instead of this, I have to add the swiper. Now our slider is working. Progress bar, the fraction. To get this code, I am adding it in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.